Hi, my name's Ashley. I'm going to be your occupational therapist today. First, we're going to test a little bit about the way your wrist and your fingers move and to strengthen your muscles there. So first, what I'd like for you to do is come up on your wrist with this arm. Perfect. And then you're going to bring your wrist down as far as you can go. Perfect. And we're going to line that up just like that. Beautiful. And have you at 60 degrees for that, for your active wrist flexion. With this one, now I'm going to test the extension of your wrist. So if I can have you just bring your wrist back as far as you can go. Perfect. That's great. All right, I have you at 50 for that one. Active wrist flexion. Okay. Okay, so first what you're going to do is put your hand flat on the table like this, and then let me have you move your wrist towards your pinky, like your hand towards your pinky. Perfect. Perfect. So that has you at 30 degrees for that. Now we're going to do the same thing, flat on the table, and then if I can have you move towards your wrist this time without moving your forearm. Perfect. Okay, that's great. So I have you at 20 degrees for that one. Okay, so now we're going to move on to your fingers. Have you come up on your elbow again. And then you're going to make a flat fist just like this. Perfect. And then I'm going to measure each of your MCP joints, which is kind of like here at your knuckles. So I'm going to start off here. The second one. Okay. Have you at 70. The next one. Perfect. 60. And then this one. There we go. And at 75. So 60 and then 75. And then the last one. Perfect. Have you at 55. And 565. Okay, so this time I'm gonna have you try to make like a bear claw. Perfect. And then let me measure these joints. Let's start off with this one. Perfect. Have you at 90. This one. Have you at 85. Okay. This one. 90. This one. Have you at 85 again. Okay. This time you can keep them in the bear claw. I'm going to be measuring these joints here. And then it's just going to be, yeah, perfect. I'll hit that one. I have you at 60. That one I have you at 65. That one I have you at 65. Almost done. You're doing great. I have you at 55. so for this one, what I want you to do is have your hand like this, perfect. And then I'm going to put this here. And then all I want you to do is just kind of run through your finger down like this. Each finger, we're going to start with the index finger. So go ahead. And then middle, perfect. Ring, perfect. Little finger, perfect. You have zeros all the way on those. Great. Okay, so first I'm going to have you put your hand like this, and then if you can bring your thumb out like that, perfect. And just line it up. Perfect. So I have you actually at 65. Okay, well, first what I'm going to have you do is put your hand flat on the table, and then you're going to just bring your thumb out as far as you can go. Perfect. Perfect. And that one I actually have you at 70. Okay, so now what I'm going to have you do is take this same hand and you're going to bring your hand up on the table to the side, and then what I'm going to have you do is take your thumb and then I just want you to bend it like this. Perfect. And I'm going to get 2 measurements here. I'm sorry. So I have you at 50 for that one. And then let's get this one. Perfect. So I have you at 50 for both. Okay, so let me have you put your hand flat on the table and spread all your fingers where everything's completely flat. Perfect. And just make sure everything is down. Okay, so you have 0 for all your extensions. Perfect. And then now what I want you to do is turn your hand over like this. And I just want you to try to touch each finger with your thumb. Perfect. So you have 0 for all of those as well. No space in between. So now I'm going to test the strength of your muscles in your wrist. So what I want you to do first is we're going to actually put the back of your hand flat on the table. And then if you can bring your hand up and then towards your pinky a little bit if you can. Perfect. And then what I want you to do is hold it there and don't let me move you. Good. That would be a 5. You have a lot of resistance. Okay. So same thing. We're going to bring your wrist up. And this time if you can go towards your thumb as much as you can. Perfect. And I want you to hold it there and don't let me move you. Great. You have a lot of resistance there as well. Now if you can put your hand flat on the table. Perfect. And then what I want you to do this time is you're going to come straight up and then come towards your pinky. Good. Hold it there. Don't let me move you. Actually, I'm going to do it this way. Hold it there. Don't let me move you. Great. That's a 5. A lot of resistance. This time I want you to lean in a little bit. Yeah, so that way your arm is kind of tucked. Your elbow is tucked. Perfect. And then I want you to come up off the table the same way that you did before. And then you're going to come towards your thumb. Perfect. And then if you can hold it there and don't let me move you. Perfect. A lot of resistance there. Okay, this time you don't have to tuck. You can relax. Not all the way. So what I want you to do is same thing. You're going to bring your wrist up and then come towards your thumb again. Perfect. And hold it there. Don't let me move you. That's really strong. Alright, that's going to be a 5. Perfect. So now we're going to test those muscles again, but with a little bit of support. So what I want you to do is go ahead and bring your wrist in this way. Great. And if you can bring it down towards your pinky a little bit. Great. Now I want you to hold it there and don't let me move you. Great, that's good. So, and then if I can have you do the same thing, but let me have you bring your wrist up towards your thumb. Perfect. And hold it there and don't let me move you. Great. Okay, you can relax. So now we're going to do the same thing, but this time we're going to bring your wrist back. Okay? So I'll give you some support. What I want you to do is go ahead and bring your wrist back like so. Good. And then I want you to bring it towards your pinky. If you can, perfect. And then hold it there and don't let me move you. Good. That's great. Okay. And then so what I want you to do is lean forward and go ahead and tuck that elbow. Perfect. And then bring your wrist back. And if you can try to bring your wrist towards your thumb. Perfect. Now hold it there and don't let me move you. Good. Okay. Now you can do the same thing, but we're not going to tuck. So you can relax. Perfect. And then bring your wrist back and bring it up towards your thumb. Perfect. Now hold it there and don't let me move you. Great. Okay, so now we're going to test the muscles in your hand. So what I want you to do first is I'm going to give you a little bit of support. And then I want you to just lift your finger here and then hold it there. Don't let me move you. Good. And then again, hold it there. Don't let me move you. Great. And then again, hold it there. Don't let me move you. Great. Last one. Good. Those would be all 5. Test a different muscle. So this time I'm just going to provide support for the part where I'm doing it. Okay, so if you can lift your finger and then hold it there, don't let me move you. Perfect. Again, hold it there, don't let me move you. Good. Great. Great. That would be all 5 for those. Okay, this time what I want you to do is you're going to bring your hand up. Perfect, just like that. And then I want you to hold it there and don't let me move you. Good. Now that should be 5. Okay, so now I want you to go ahead and come up on your elbow. And then this one we're going to do that bear claw. Perfect. And then I want you to hold it there and don't let me move you. Great job. Those will all be 5s. Then next what I need you to do is stay up on your elbow, and then you're going to do, you're U of H Cougar, but we're going to do the Longhorn signal. Okay? And then I want you to hold it there and don't let me move you. Good. Good. You had a little bit of movement there. We're going to go to 4. That's perfect. Okay, so next what I need you to do is put your hand flat on the table and spread your fingers. Perfect. And then what I want you to do is hold your fingers there and don't let me move them, okay? Great. Good job. Now with this one, we're going to move it over here, and I'm going to push you that way, but try to hold it there. Good. Now we're going to move it over here. I'm going to push you that way and try and hold it there. Good. And then this one. Perfect. Good. Those will all be 5s. Okay, so now what I need you to do is come up on your elbow. Perfect. And then what I want you to do is bring your fingers together and hold them there. Okay, now hold it there and don't let me move you. Okay. Good. Good. Thank you. Those would be a 5. If you can put your hand flat on the table. And then what I want you to do is just try to bring your pinky up for me. Perfect. And hold it there and don't let me move you. Good. That's really strong. That one's going to be a 5. I want you to bring your pinky and your thumb together. Perfect. Hold it there and don't let me move you. Good. Okay, so now we're going to test the muscles in your thumb. We're going to use this hand. So if I can have you, go ahead and bend your thumb. Thank you, like that. And then I want you to hold it there and don't let me move you. Good. And then continue holding it there. Don't let me move you. Good. Thank you. Those are both your 5s. And then now, if I can go ahead and have you extend your thumb up. Perfect. And hold it there. Don't let me move you. Perfect. Can you continue to hold it there? Don't let me move you. Good. The first one's going to be a 5. The second one's going to be a 4. Next, what I want you to do is we're going to put your palm facing flat up, and then I want you to bring your thumb up like this. Perfect. And then I want you to hold it there and don't let me move you. Good. It's going to be a 5. I want you to put your palm facing down on the table and bring your thumb out. Perfect. And then I want you to hold it there and don't let me move you. Good. It's also a 5. And then last, I want you to bring your pinky and your thumb together. Perfect. And then hold it there and don't let me move you. Good. That's a 5. We're all done. Thank you.